Hello. Hi.
How do you do?
How do you do? I do fine. How do you do?
I'm fine.
Good.
You are welcome in Egypt.
Thank you very much.
Really, you have honored us.
Well, I feel I'm honored as well.
Because, yes, because we heard a lot about you from Dr. Karima.
Okay.
And we became very eager to see you.
Excellent. Well, that's wonderful. I'm glad I'm here.
So, could you please first tell us about yourself, your job?
Yes, certainly, of course. I came to Egypt originally in 2000 for holiday, but I came back to stay last February. And I am a teacher, international lecturer, and I've studied complementary medicine, which I believe in wholeheartedly and passionately, that we can cure ourselves by preventing illness in the first place. And I think it's the holistic market. Holistic comes from the Greek word holos, which means whole, which means that if our mind, body and soul are all compatible and in harmony, we will not get ill. And it's a difficult thing to achieve, but it is within our own grasp, physician heal thyself. So I believe that the market is opening up here and a lot of people are very interested. So I've come here to share my knowledge, and in September of this year, together with an excellent team, I managed to stage a holistic festival in Cairo, first one in Egypt, which was well attended and showed a lot of interest, and people are eager for me to do it again next year. So I hope you'll all come and be part of that. And I also teach, I have taught English before, I am a qualified teacher, but complementary medicine is my main theme.
That's very nice.
My question.
Why did you choose the job? Is this your dream?
Yes, I mean, I first started out when I had done my formal education a long time ago. I went straight into publishing, and I was in publishing for 30 years. I helped to launch some very international magazines like Vogue and more cultish ones recently like The Face, which you might be familiar with, and worked on national newspapers in England. And I turned my hand to journalism as well. And I think in about 1995 there was a wake-up call across the world. People realised that the 80s were very materialistic, and although we had achieved a lot in advancement with medicine and technology and many things, people were becoming very greedy and people just wanted to slow down. And a lot of people changed their career, and I was one of them. I went back to college then in 95 and studied for 7 years, and that is when I became a teacher and fulfilled my dreams, of which I'm still continuing to do, which I think we do all our lives, follow our dreams.
Okay, how did you develop yourself in your work?
Basically, first of all, by studying the fundamentals that I had to do, and then by immediately, once I had was qualified professionally, I went to work in my own practice and in the big centres in England, and then immediately went on and took a teacher's degree. So I just continued learning for life at that point. And then now, I'm not so much studying anymore, although I think we continue to learn forever. But I'm enjoying the opportunity of sharing my knowledge away from England, which I did for a long time. But it's wonderful to be here, to be able to expand that.
Okay, is there any problem you face in your work?
A problem I face in my work? Yes, of course. I think that's what stimulates you to continue. I think, as there was in England for many years, there was, to a degree, a little bit of, not hostility, but people were not frightened of alternative medicine, but they felt that they were going to lose something. The medical profession thought they were going to lose out. That if suddenly they were the traditionalists didn't like it very much. But then, like everything, it starts to grow, and it only needs one person in a high level to help that, and that was Prince Charles in our country. He publicly spoke out for complementary medicine, particularly homeopathy. And from then on, people began to listen. And the British Medical Association actually did a big research on the whole concept of holistic medicine and came up with proposals of what they thought was acceptable and what they thought wasn't, which I won't say any more about that. But here in Egypt, I think again it's something new, and I think it's being developed, and a lot of the doctors, the medical doctors here, really are very keen to see holistic medicine develop alongside traditional medicine. And it is a country where, unfortunately, I think nursing is not, they're only just starting to be trained as nurses here. So I think it's an advancement in every area, which is excellent, and I'm very happy to be here.
What are the achievements you made?
The achievements? Well, I suppose really, I think the major achievement was changing my career to start with, having the courage to do it, because it wasn't easy. And that was something. And then once you start, you can't stop, you know, and I continued and continued. I think one of the greatest things that happened to me recently was that I trained 3 young Egyptian covered girls into massage who are now working in a beauty salon and have the certificates up on the wall. And for me that is a real achievement. I've actually been able to share that with some young women here.
Very much. By the way, is this your first visit to Egypt?
Oh no. I came in 2000 as a tourist, and then I came back in 2004 and have been continuing to come ever since. And now hopefully I will be staying as where I want to live.
Yeah. So did you go to any special place in Egypt?
I haven't done so yet. I've been my centre has been Cairo. I have been to Alexandria and down to Port Said, and I want to do the beautiful things like down the Nile to Aswan and go to Luxor and Siwa. I'm very soon going to Siwa, which I'm looking forward to very much. There.
We hope you see.
Yeah, what about people?
People are lovely, they're wonderful. And I don't have to say that, by the way. Yes, I've enjoyed seeing and meeting the Egyptians. They're very warm-hearted people with a tremendous culture, and I have made many friends here, which is all you can ask in life.
So, is it more than English friends?
Well, there's more people here than in England. So I would say that yes, I would say that I think in England it's different, you know. Here I've made friends quicker. I don't know whether people are just I wouldn't say they're more friendly, because I know the English people can be very friendly, but it's been easier here.
That's good.
It's been very welcoming.
We forgot to tell you Happy New Year.
Oh, thank you very much for having, and your New Year is next weekend, so in advance, Happy New Year.
So, what are your wishes for the New Year?
For the New Year, I want to continue to work here and to develop what I'm doing further out into the Egyptian field, to encourage more Egyptian people to take part in some of the things that I'm doing and to come to the festival.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Thank you.
We're very delighted to make this interview with you.
Thank you. My pleasure. Bye.